Hey guys, it's me Crystal from Marching North, and today I'm going to show you how to make this punch needle wall hanging on wool fabric. You'll find the full supply list below in the description, as well as a link to get this free pattern that you can use to make your own sign. For this project, I used some worsted weight wool yarn and my number 10 fine Oxford punch needle. And this is a piece of wool fabric. First, you're going to want to secure your piece of wool in some kind of a frame. I'm using my snap frame here, but you could also use a large embroidery hoop. Now we're going to stick the pattern on the back of the fabric and tape it in place so we can trace it. You can just hold it up to a light or a light box to trace it and just use whatever you have. I'm using a pen here and then I switched to a white pen later. Thread your punch needle with your yarn and then we'll get down to punching. So for this design, the flat side is going to be the front, as you can tell. So what we're going to do is just start punching the outline of the letter, and then once you get the outline all the way done, you can go back in and fill it in. You just want to make sure there's no gaps. Once you finish your first letter, flip it over and just trim the yarn flush with the loops, and then move on to your next letter. Once you're finished punching, trim any long pieces of yarn, and now the punching part is complete. Now you can free your punch needle sign from the confines of your frame or your embroidery hoop, and it's time to cut it and attach it to the dowel. Actually, we need to steam it first so everything lays nice and flat. And if you don't have a steamer like this, you can put the steam setting on your iron and do the same thing. Here I'm using my snap frame kind of as a template just to trim the excess fabric around the sides and the bottom. Now it's time to make the pocket for the dowel, and for this I'm just using hot glue. So you're going to fold the top fabric down about 1.5 to 2 inches and just glue it in place so you'll have your pocket for your dowel to go in. Now you can just slide the dowel in there and that part is done. Now to make the point at the bottom, just measure down 12 inches from the dowel on each side and make a mark. Then to find the center point, just fold the fabric in half and make a little mark there at the bottom. Now just line your ruler up against the marks and you can cut a nice straight line. And I use my scissors here, but if you have a rotary cutter and a cutting mat, I would really recommend that here. It'd be a lot easier. Do the same thing for the other side. Here I'm just removing the excess ink marks with a little bit of rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip. And just like that, your sign is complete. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a like. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for more crafty tutorials and DIYs. Thanks for watching!